We believe in you, Kazar. Deck that fool, you got him. Okay. Whew, I was scared, guys. Let's get good. I am the gamer under development, and this is Endless Legend Symbiosis. We are playing as the Mykara, and on the last episode, we were finally able to capture our first Urkan. We have Kazar now. He is in a neighboring region, and we have just gotten his Urkan agriculture ability, which will increase the food production in our region by 30%. We're looking at getting more into these luxury resources so that we can get nice things like this. The only reason we haven't done this is because it gives plus 50% life and defense to all Urkans, and I'm not sure if that just affects our Urkan or not, and we are currently in the process of going after Chaka up here. Now, Chaka wanted 25 dust water, which we do not have, and I believe that we just retreated an army back because they got spanked pretty bad trying to go after him. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. There we go. Yeah, there's the army. Is the hero down? Yeah, the hero is down and everything. Sorry guys, I'm trying to remember exactly where we left. Oh, wow, our hero is down and hurting. Okay, so these guys are probably okay where they're at. I'm actually curious whether or not they can be retrofitted at all. They cannot. I'm guessing we have them using the tier 3 gear now. What I really want is dust gear, and I don't know why we haven't quite unlocked that yet. I usually go straight to dust gear as soon as it becomes available, but honestly, we're not generating enough dust for that to be a wise decision either. Oh, okay, you've closed your borders to us. That's just fine. Whoa, look at that though. When they closed their borders, they were not kidding. They closed off all these oceans, which would be a problem if we used oceans to get anywhere, but we don't. This is them over here, though, so they probably closed their borders because they saw us going after Chaka. At the same time, the Alayi have begun moving into this region, which means that now if they destroy our fungal growths over here, they will be permanently destroyed. We cannot re-obtain them. So we may actually need to defend them there, but the only way we can defend them is if we declare war on the Alayi, and I'm not sure that that's something we want to do right now. The other option we have is to just continue expanding and just try to basically out-expand them as far as grabbing new resource nodes and things like that. To that end, we have begun researching the smelting station here, which will give us access to both Adamantian and Palladian. And then we've begun research on the reaping station, which will give us access to these higher tier luxury resources. That would be excellent for us. Of course, dust water is not part of that. Dust water is up here in the next tech level, so we need to get up here as soon as possible and start getting those other luxury resources available to us so that we can start putting down more fungal growths on resources that can be extracted. Let's see. So we could go with a watchtower right here. Oh, hey, look, there's some gold. Yeah, get that, get the watchtower. Let's go see how much food we're still generating pop in 5 turns. That's, honestly, not generating pop immediately for us with these guys right now is not a huge issue. Right of way doesn't do a whole lot for us, I don't think. Roads are automatically created between cities and adjacent regions. I wonder if that would create a road to this little minor village that we have fungal growth right here. I doubt it, but it is possible, right? See, that's considered a village, and this does say between adjacent regions, yada yada. Yeah, no, so it doesn't specifically say that. I guess we can try it, but we're building units right now anyway, so we'll wait on that. Okay, sorry guys, it does take a second to get reacquainted. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just end our turn. Once we've got some more units out, though, hopefully we can buy our hero out of his injury and come back up here after Chaka. Chaka does have only 1 unit left, but he will be moving in 2 turns, so we may be better off waiting to get him when he moves. That does depend on whether or not the enemies decide to go after him, though. We're not seeing any in range to go after him right now, which is good, but you never know when they're gonna come after him. We do, however, have this temple ruins that will become a Mykaran temple right here, which will let us teleport in, so as soon as that's up, we'll be going back. Okay. You guys are fine, just waiting. Yup, just wait. I could put them in our city and garrison them to reduce their cost, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to clog up the city so that we can't get units out. Okay, so that guy needs to go in there. So now we have 2 tanks, we just need 1 more of our spank units to come out, and hopefully we can buy our hero back next turn. Man, our hero is just taking a beating, guys. It's been rough on him. Or her. I'm not sure which, honestly. Maybe the Mykarans don't even have genders like that, we don't know. We don't know. All the Mykarans care about is what the Fungi are doing. Oh, and it is an eclipse, folks. That's a good thing for us. We do have a ton of money here, and it's like, oh, this is so rough. Whoa. Whoa. Nah, y'all don't get to do that. No. You don't get to tell us closed borders and then be sending your people up into our territory. Get out. You done. Bye, Felicia. Get out of my territory. We are forced to accept your offer. You're darn right you are. Now get out, before I kill all your people. Don't push me. Don't push me, Valters. I'll do it. Okay, so let's get this spank unit out. We will combine these guys into an army of 6. And of course, we're gonna go get our hero back. Once again, this may not be the best idea. Like, we could honestly... Let me go check the market and see if there's any dustwater. There's 26 dustwater available on the market. We won't be able to get all of that. So what I'm gonna do here... Because we're on our new Empire plan already. That's actually perfect for us. What we want to get is... Minus on military upkeep is great for us right now. I don't know if we actually have enough to get that, though. No, we do not. So we could go a little bit lower on that and get this. The movement here would actually help us a lot, but so does this. I think we're gonna go like that? No. Okay. That's actually tough at this point. We go down here, then we lose the happiness. But at the cost of the happiness, can we get the dust back? I could live with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. We definitely need more influence. That makes me feel like maybe our pop is actually a little bit behind, so we should just start pumping out population as quickly as possible. But I can't be sure that that's actually the problem there. We are very tempoed back from the decisions that I made early on for us. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and buy this out, so that we can send that army with its hero right over there to get it. Come on, boys, let's go. Load up the hero. Let's actually check the hero's gear out real quick. Make sure he's got good stuff. He does not. We are on tier 3 now, sir. You can have much better gear than what you're using. So we're gonna go ahead and get him into some nice tier 3 gear. And also make sure that his accessories are up to date. Let's see. Oh, hey, what's this? Stealth, don't really need that. Detection, don't necessarily need that. Let's just go ahead and get our upgraded tier 3 Whoa, that costs us a lot more dust than we have. Okay, so we can either not upgrade him and send him out, which seems like a really bad idea, or we can sell some things. The question is, do we actually have anything? We don't really have anything worth selling either. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna kinda send him out as he is. At this point, I'm more concerned with making sure somebody else doesn't get Chaka before he moves, because he's moving very quickly. In fact, he may move by the time we get over there, but I guess we have to take that risk. So we're gonna warp in right here. That did give us some nice vision. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, and we will buy it out if we can afford it. We cannot. Okay. Yeah, those buyouts seem to get more expensive the more fungal blooms we have. So that's probably why we're having a little more trouble buying stuff out right now. We don't have a teleport in up here, so we could probably go for this. But I should actually look and see if it's gonna... No, we're not gonna lose population if we do that. Darn, so I'm in a situation here, guys, where I really want to push our pop, but at the same time, there are some great resources becoming available to us, like this Adamantian right here. Is there a reason why we can't get that? Oh, because it has an extractor from them, that's correct. Okay, so anyways, we have all these new resources available right now, and it seems like a better idea to push on this than to push on pop. So what I'm gonna do is go over here and move all of our population into dust. We want to generate as much dust as we can during this eclipse, with the intention of buying out as many fungal blooms as we can on good resources like this Adamantian right here. There we go, that is some Palladian. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. If we get these growths down quickly enough, we're gonna be all good for a little while. That'll help us get a tech advantage on them, and maybe help us close that gap that we created in the early game by kind of getting behind a little bit. Oh look, there's some right there as well. And there's some right there as well. We may have actually sent our pop into, yeah, we're gonna lose population in 3 turns if I don't do something. So let's put a couple people over into food. That buys us 4 turns. We will be done with all of those things that we just queued up within 4 turns, so we're fine. We're just gonna wait on that. All right, here we go. Ending the turn. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All right, let's, yeah. Plus 30% technology cost on research is done. That is actually really nice because that was holding us back a little bit. Mykara gold extractor has been completed. Excellent. And we can reactivate gold boosters here for plus 50% or minus 50% dust upkeep on city. That's actually excellent for us right now because we're trying to make as much dust as possible. And now that we have done that, let's go buy out all the things we can. 96, sure, we'll take it. Let's go ahead and make sure we get things that are a little bit further away first. Woof. Are they attacking that? That's what's going on. Yeah, they're trying to remove it. That's okay. We honestly don't care that much if they take that watchtower. I'm more concerned that we get all these resources out here. Those are the things that I would honestly be willing to fight to protect. And our unit is left out here with no Chaka to go for, but we did just get 15 Palladian from that. And hello, Chaka. How you doing over there, buddy? It looks like you're in a region that we can potentially get to. So is Fakir, but Fakir has a lot more units with him, and I don't really want to tangle with him at this point. Chaka, however, oh, there's a ruin right there. Can you see it, guys? I can see it. If we could get to that ruin right there, we would be able to teleport right over, but we can't do that just like that. So we'll go ahead and search this again because it's still available to be searched, and then we're going to teleport these guys over here. Yeah. We are not fighting Fakir. That's not what we're doing. We could actually see, though, yeah, 25 dust water will let us pick him up. So that means it'll go up based on how many we've bought, essentially. So if we buy another Urkan like that, then we will essentially have to pay even more dust water to get the 3rd one. So that may not be the best route. Let's determine how much it would cost us to get about 25 of these. So that would be about 400 and... Wow, I'm bad at math. That'd be about 500 dust for us to be able to get that. We'll get 319 next turn, but that's provided we stop buying out things, and that would be unfortunate because we don't get to rush buyouts all the time. We only get to do that during the dust eclipse. So I don't know if we want to do that just yet. What I do want to do for sure, though, is finish out this. I think we'll push on the dust eclipse first, and then after that we can focus on getting enough money to buy an Urkan, essentially. Okay, so we are done buying out things for this turn. We don't have enough money to continue doing that. Where is our food production at? We will have growth in 10 turns. It still makes me sad that we're not able to push on population right now, but I don't know that that would actually benefit us that much at this point anyway. Okay, so we have another unit ready, but he is the first in that squad, so let's go ahead and there's 1, 2, 3, so that'll be 4 total, and then 2 tanks in queue. Excellent. Okay, we are just going to keep pumping out armies. I know that we actually whelped a lot of armies when we went after Chaka, but the good news is we literally have nothing left to produce in our city except armies, so at this point, it's kind of just a thing. If we can actually get a second army running, though, without, like, losing the first to, Chaka or whatever we decide to fight, I would love to start sending them around our continent, clearing out all the minor villages. Oh look, the Alayi are in our territory, too. You guys are gonna have a serious problem with me in a second. Like, for real. Can you just not? How about you just get out? Oh, I can't close borders this turn, I can do it next turn, what is this? As mysteriously as it arrived, the dust eclipse is left. Sad times. Okay, so now that our dust eclipse is gone, though, that does mean that we can focus on buying out that dust water, if that's what we want to go for. So I'm going to go ahead and buy as much of that dust water as we can probably buy this turn, although we might want to wait. No, because if we wait, somebody else could pick it up. I'm going to buy as much as we can this turn. And then next turn we'll try to finish that off. Yeah, if we can buy 10 more next turn, we're all set. What I want to do here is probably go after Fakir instead of Chaka. Although actually what we should look at is their abilities, because this is Fakir, yeah. So this is Fakir, and his ability will give us plus dust. That's useful, but Chaka's ability will give us plus science. And the two, both having Chaka and Kazar here, will give us the ability to spawn lice faster, which is nice. However, if we get these two, we can remove the penalties on Urkans during winter, so they're better protected. And if we get these two, which we won't do right now, we can get approval, which is really, really useful. So I think what we'll do is probably go after, I want to say Chaka, just because this spawning lice faster lets them defend themselves pretty easily. Or we could go for this right here, the endurance training, which would mean we go after Fakir. Maybe we go after Fakir just because he has more units and is harder to capture. This is a tough decision. That's not, though. Give us that titanium, please. I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm actually gonna... I probably should have checked to see if that puts us in negative first, so I'll go ahead and pull this real quick and then check. It does. We'll begin to lose population if we start to get that one. Anyways... what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send these guys over to try to take out Chaka with his, last unit. And then if that works, I can send another unit over here to buy out Fakir. In fact, I might buy out Fakir right before we kill Chaka, if that's at all possible, just to prevent the enemies from getting either one. That would give us all 3 Urkans, and we could move them down here to our regions. Although one of them, once again, will get wasted because it's only gonna bump, like, the villages that we have in a particular region, which isn't very useful. And that's because we settled somewhere where we only have 2 adjacent regions. That's actually really annoying, but there's nothing we can do about that now. Moving our settlement is not an option for us. We are not the roving clans. Okay, so that guy's all set to do his thing. I kind of want to see if we can put some more people into... Actually, let's try this. 2 turns, that works. I'm just gonna fungal growth everything I can see until we start to go negative again, because now we have all of our people into food. That would be a good one to get, sure. Get everything, guys. Get it all. I want all the resources all the time. Actually, I also want some watchtowers down here, maybe even some teleports. Let's get a teleport down here, because we do need to come down there and clear out the minor factions there, although we have that teleport right there, huh? I guess we don't need that teleport. We can get close enough. So instead of getting that teleport, let's get this watchtower so we can just see what's going on down there. I'm going to do the same thing with these. If we do get that one, though, it looks like we're going to go negative. We should check and see if this one took us negative. It does. Does that mean the last one took us negative? Let's find out. Let's double check that real quick. Nope, that one's fine. Okay, so that's going to be the last one of those we grabbed for right now. And we're going to go ahead and end our turn. Next turn, I have to pop a unit out of our city and send them over to Fakir to be able to buy him out. Oh, he left. He left. Uh-oh. Where did he go? Oh, we just got an Adamantian extractor, a Palladian extractor, another Palladian extractor, another Adamantian extractor, another Adamantian extractor. We are getting those resources now, folks. Uh-oh. Kazar is being attacked by this Auriga army. So I kind of want to spectate this just to see what happens. I hope you guys don't mind. I think it's going to be super cool. This is our first fight where our Urkan is fighting somebody else. So I want to see it. I'm going to spectate. Let's go, guys. Do it. Do it. Smash them. Come on, you got it. You got it. Please get it. Please don't get wrecked. Oh, look at the strike back on those Urkan lice is unreal. They hit so hard. Oof. But I'm actually getting a little worried here. We're taking a lot more damage than we should be at this point. According to the simulation thing, though, we should win this easily. Man, I'm really getting irritated with the Auriga, though, at this point. Like, y'all need to back up. There we go. Good job, Kazar. Good job. You bashed that dude's skull in. Oh, no, don't kill my lice. Don't kill my lice. Oh, and they got a 0 hit back. What is that about? This is sad right now. Come on, you got this, Kazar. We rooting for you, buddy. Oh, I'm actually really scared now, guys. Like, we gotta send some reinforcements down to Kazar, and we should get the tech that lets us garrison units inside Kazar. That's something we're gonna prioritize now. Oof. Come on, Kazar, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. You got this. We believe in you, Kazar. Deck that fool. You got him. Okay. Whew, I was scared, guys. I actually don't know, so if anybody knows, if your Urkan gets killed, do you then lose control over them? Does somebody else, does whoever killed them then tame them? I don't know how that works. I am not entirely sure how that works. But we won, so that's what matters, and he wiped them out, too. Gosh. Okay, so we lost the Urkan lice, but Kazar completely wiped them out. And we should definitely go check our technologies and see if we can get the one that boosts... Yeah, there we go. That one will allow us to have garrisons inside of our tamed Urkans, which is great because, as you guys saw, the Urkans can move regions, so you can fill them up with troops and then move them to another region to strike out at people. So that's one we wanted anyway, we just didn't want to get it until we had Urkans. And the same thing here with the Urkan politics, minus 20% influence cost on diplomatic interactions for each controlled Urkan. That's also a great one because we'll eventually get up to minus 60% with that, which would be awesome. And then we'll go after this dust improvement right here. And what else do we want? We definitely want this. The main reason ooh, wait a minute. Magma hydraulics. That's actually not going to help us though because we can't really settle much, so we won't be able to go after those lava plains that already exist. If we manage to capture a village from the Kapaku, though, that would be really useful. We actually need to get into the military, to be honest, though, guys, because, like, we're supposed to be knocking over people's towns and, like, entangling them or whatever. I don't even know how that works yet. That's what we should be pushing into. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start by going after... Oh, there's so many options, though, guys. So many options. What does our approval rating look like? We are fervent right now. We are fervent right now, and we are, like, so far over the expansion cap. We have to be. Although, I guess the expansion cap doesn't quite work the same in this game as it does in Endless Space 2, which is what I was thinking of. It's so hard going back and forth between the two, like, on a regular basis for me. Like, I just get confused about little things, so don't mind me. Okay, I think tech-wise... We never actually did pick something. We're gonna get that dust tech right there, and then we'll probably go after that one, or potentially after Skoros. Just because sending Skoros to people's doorstep... Oh! Can we teleport a We're getting Skoros, guys. We're getting Skoros, because if we can teleport a Skoros, then we all set. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so that's all the things we got, that's fine. And then we have this unit of 6 right here that is moving towards Chaka, that's fine. Get them right over there, and while we're at it, we're gonna come over here to our city. Hey, we found the haunts. Where are they at, by the way? Oh, they're up here. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna go back down here, though, and we're gonna take... Actually, we'll just take all 3 of these guys out. Immediately pull them out and then send them straight over here to... Oh no, Fakir moved, that's right. Where is he? Fakir, where you be at? I no see you, Fakir. Ah, there he is. Do we have a way to get over there, though? We do! Look at that, folks! This is why we have these teleports everywhere. Because we can essentially beat anybody we need to the, you know, to the site of the Urkan. Speaking of which, look at that. Okay, so we may actually end up in a fight right there to go after Fakir, but hopefully they will land and attack Fakir first, which would be hilarious. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna go in here and see if... Oh, that's right, we can't buy the dust water right now because we didn't actually make enough dust last turn. So we're gonna see how quickly this is gonna go bad if I move everybody over here. It's not. It's not, okay. We have 6 fungal growths in action right now, and moving everybody out and into dust doesn't hurt us at all. So that's excellent for us. And then, yep, you guys are set. Why does it have 2 there if that's the only one I'm going to? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, they are waiting patiently, and we shall continue. Oh, I should have searched that ruin while they were right there, but it's okay, because I can search it this turn. Another spank unit has been produced. We have a new Adamantian extractor this turn. Bad news, another empire has begun disposing of one of your fungal blooms. Hostile infiltration action. The enemy spy was badly injured during the action and returned to the academy, but the spy did decrease our population. I don't understand exactly how that works though, being honest, because like we legitimately tried to, ooh, y'all are going after something that we want. You actually destroy it. You can't take that region anyway. We'll just put it back down. See how much I care. Anyways, I actually spaced what I was saying before that. So we're just gonna keep going and moving towards Chaka because we want to grab him. And while we're at it, we should go see if we can afford to buy the rest of our dust water here. Because if we can get 10 dust water, we're gonna move over and grab Fakir this turn. Come on, guys, you got this. Do the thing. Get Fakir and get him out of here. I don't care if you die, just get Fakir out. Alright, Fakir, it is time, my friend. You are going to migrate right over here? Yes. Excellent, okay. So now we have Fakir, who is migrating? Yes, migrating, there we go. So we have 2 Urkans adjacent to us now. Is there anything we can get from him that would be useful immediately? While he's rooted, we get additional dust. That would be great. That will cost us Transvine, which I don't believe we have much of, or wine rather. Oh, it's so cheap, guys. It's so cheap. Okay. There's actually a good chance we can afford to get enough wine this turn to just, like, buy it out. Let's do it. I want it so bad here. If we can get 15 wine, we'll be all set. How much do we have? We have 10, so we only need 5 more, right? Right. Let's do that. Okay. Come on, Fakir. Give me that bonus, baby. Oh, sweet, sweet bonuses, y'all. Sweet, sweet bonuses. So now if we come in here and we check our dust output, it should show it in there. From museum, from dust accumulator. No, it would show it right here. From dust leecher, that might be the name of that bonus. I am not entirely sure though. Anyways, when we did the one for Kazar here, we noticed that one, so I'm sure it's working and I'm just not looking at it, but we will know next turn when we get additional dust, hopefully. Yeah, dust leecher. Okay, so that was the effect we were seeing. Excellent. And now we can go after Fakir with these guys, sorry, Chaka. I keep getting them mixed up now. We can go after Chaka with these guys. The problem with that, though, is he now has 3 units, so this is going to be a lot more dangerous. We're going to go for it, though. We are going to attack, and we're going to stay in an offensive stance so our guys don't run away this time, because that was obnoxious. And we are going to go ahead and do manual for this. There is a good chance that we just kind of get wrecked here. It can happen. However, what I'm hoping will happen instead is that we will be able to tank these Urkan lice and burn them down in 1 turn and then go straight after Chaka. I can't guarantee it'll go down that way, but I really hope that it does. Okay. You're gonna go after Chaka, you're gonna go after that guy, and you're gonna go after that guy, and then I want you to go after him, you to go after him, and you to go after him, and you to go after him, because dead enemies don't fight back. Oh gosh! Chaka starts off with that huge blast right there. Uh-oh. This is not good for us. That is a really not good opener for us. But our rooters are gonna be okay here, and because of where that second group of Urkan lice went, we're not gonna get strike-backed quite as much as we would have otherwise. Yes, kill them before we get strike-backed. Get them, get them, get them. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Doing a good job here. Oh, that strike-back damage right there was really rough. Oh, and there's gonna be some here too. Okay, but the good news is, we haven't actually okay, now we've lost a unit. I was gonna say the good news is we haven't actually lost a unit. Unfortunately, that is no longer true. However, the Urkan lice are all dead. We do have a tank left, we also have our hero left, and we have all of our ranged guys alive. They're not all, you know, fully well and perfect, but that's okay. Yes, come on, hero guy, you got this. Get him. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah. Go in, guys, get him. Oh, that blast. So much damage. He just leveled him in 1 hit. Like, that doesn't even... Oh my gosh. They hit so hard. It's not even fair. And we're like, I want you guys to understand something. See, we keep reducing his damage, too. That's what all of these guys bring as an ability. Unless it's not hitting. when I used it before, like, he was getting the status effect. I'm not sure he's getting the status effect from it now. No, he should be. Yeah, he's getting it right here. Unsteady 3. So he is getting minus 30% attack, it's just not really doing anything to him. Okay, so the good news, though, is that our army will survive, which means our hero will survive, hopefully gaining some XP and potentially getting that higher damage ability. In the meantime, we will look at getting Dustwater to pick up Chaka. Oh, come on, guys. You got this. Stay strong. Okay. So they did survive. Chaka's the only one left. All the lice died, and of course our hero revived. Did he maybe get a level up, though? That's actually what I'm more interested in. No? No chance? I wonder what his XP looks like. Wait, I think he... Okay, so that's his health. Where's his XP? 75 out of 120. So he's still got a little ways to go before we get that second point of damage ability or Urkan Hunter. That's kind of rough, but it is what it is. I will, though, go ahead and move him back. Is this going to be a temple? No, that is a gold deposit. In that case, we should probably make a temple right there. We will have to go back and move some pop around to do that without losing population, but that's fine. There, that's absolutely perfect. Honestly, we could probably get away with 1 population. 1? Yeah, 1 population and it'll be 75 turns before we lose a pop. So that's totally fine. However, if we really wanted to, we could also do this and actually make it so that we're gaining pop while we do our fungal growths. Yeah, that's probably better. And Michael, I do remember what you were saying about doing the food reduction thing and then switching over to a cultist hero. That's something we'll probably look at doing in the future for sure, because they do generate a lot of FIDs. Anyways, though, guys, we are out of time for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. We got another one of the Urkans this time, so we are 2 out of 3 on the Urkans. Fakir has 5 lice defending him, Kazar is alone, so we've got to reinforce him, but things are finally starting to turn around and go our way. Let's look at the score real quick, just because I'm curious. We are still way, way behind in the score, but I feel like we're not actually way, way behind in the game, and sometimes the score can be kind of misleading. Part of the reason why, like, the green has so much score is because they have all this ocean stuff. And that's cool, but it's not going to win them the game. We can still bring Urkans to their doorstep and burn everything down. So my point is more, the score isn't everything, and I think we're doing good. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the episode, go ahead and click that like button. If you want to see more, click subscribe and make sure to ding that little bell, because otherwise YouTube will ignore the fact that you clicked subscribe because you obviously didn't know what you were doing. I mean, you did subscribe to my channel. Just a little bit of humor to send us off. I will see you guys next time. Peace!